Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's Griezmann! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. It's a threatening ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Griezmann! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Nancy disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's gone backward here. He's dealt with that really well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing nice and neat. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's there to make the challenge. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot could be on. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho clipped into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Throw in. Beckenbauer. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. And this is Griezmann. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Neymar. And that was nowhere near his best. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a good look. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Pedri. He's through here. Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostility. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It's a pretty loose pass. Deftly away. The most accurate pass. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet receives it. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Shot, surely! Off the post! Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter it.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. There was plenty of power on that. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing! That's fallen kindly here, and it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Shoots! It's hit the upright. Rice gets it clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Nancy are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Griezmann. Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's got a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And he's picked it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Nancy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chance for a shot! Pedri. Messi. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Steaming on goalward. Oh, he's been caught on. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Forlan. Defending was strong and firm. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Nancy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Forlan. David Villa is onto this.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta gets it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what a ball! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Messi. And this is Hullet. He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Changement pour Nancy. Le numéro 5.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Le numéro 10. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 15. À leur place,
punched away.
Le numéro 55. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 20.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Foden. Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the clearance. 4 added minutes on the board. Rodrigo. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rice with a definite foul there. Rice has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Takes the shot! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bernardo Silva. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Caceres gets across to intercept that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ronaldinho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Azar. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Picked out brilliantly. It is a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Rice goes short. Nancy are looking to go forward now. No way through. Owen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Khan herring after the ball here. Rice goes direct. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That looks a cracking ball. Maldini. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. The ball has bounced loose now. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target.
Nancy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. Owen. Owen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's in on goal! Neymar. Looking to play him in. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's a dangerous ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Nancy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Owen. Now it's Owen. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way past. Showing good feet. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Neymar. Looking here to chip it through. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Caceres. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. It's come to nothing. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. Oh, good read. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Pretty robust defending.
Oh, super find. Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Nancy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nancy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a pretty loose pass. Up towards the front line.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Nancy go in search of a late winner. Aimed in towards the centre. Shoots! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Le numéro 10, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 11, Neymar. Le numéro 30, Messi. À leur place, le numéro 55.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Le numéro 20, le numéro 9, Eto'o. Changement en cours.
Puskas. Now it's Yamal. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Well
additionnel.
seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He rises! Oh, look at the space here. Now it's Owen. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Well, we are already up and running again. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's come loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Really fierce, close defending. Schneider, there he goes, motoring forward. Rodrigo. Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Saliba. Nancy finding their passes. Oh, what a ball! Now he's off and running. Pinches it off him. Rodrigo. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on... Takes a shot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. So, both teams desperately try to win this, but the breakthrough is yet to come. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And the action has already restarted. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? And that's been won straight back. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puskas. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Haaland. He's through here. Eto'o. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Now Robert Rodrigo swings in across. Brazil are looking to break at pace, and he's worked it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Schneider. The referee's awarded a free kick. Thuram. And it's Eto'o. That is lovely. And it's Schneider. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a throw. Foden. Owen.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foden. Good purposeful running this. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, the standout issue for me, Peter, is to question why they waited until extra time to reveal their true selves.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Haaland first in line. Oh, it's a nightmare start. Owen is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Nancy are looking to keep pace here. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to put them 2 up. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Brazil are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. And they're 2 up. Nancy must score here to stay in it. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The margin of error is 0. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Nancy falls short. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Forlan. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. Hops for safety. Little pass back. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Griezmann, he has found the way through. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? David Villa.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to play it through. David Villa is in a really good position out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Could move up a gear here. And it's Gullit. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Gullit really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gullit, there he goes, motoring forward. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Griezmann. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Gullit. Goes for a shot! There it is! And Nancy are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Nancy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
showing good feet. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's shot a goal! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Messi really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough...
And the shot! There it is! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a decent clearance.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. So it's going to be another corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Griezmann clears it away. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Griezmann. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Nancy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Nicely weighted ball, nicely intercepted. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. He might be in here. Thinks about the... And Hullet! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Nancy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And it's made its way to him. Played back in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's superb.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into space. That is a brilliant interception. David Villa. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
Bernardo Silva! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Ronaldinho, and pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Takes aim and crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Forlan. Forlan takes control of it and he's on the move. Over to the left.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Pedri! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary. He slings it in. And that has been cleared.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Changement pour Nancy. Le numéro 11.
So, time for
Neymar.
changes on
Le
both
numéro
sides,
10.
actually.
Ronaldinho. Le numéro 5. Le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 7. Le numéro 22.
And here's Del
le numéro
Piero.
55. Le numéro 8.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nancy go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the counter is on. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's found the shoots! And he hits the net! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Nancy could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Big chance! And that has been clubbed away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Griezmann. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is a little undercooked. Pedri, it's full on! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Gullit. Oh, it's Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ronaldinho. Oh, just skips. It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Nancy have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pedri. Shot a goal! And it's Gullit. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nancy are looking to break at pace. Del Piero. And he's found a way past. Del Piero!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Aviati claims comfortably. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. David Villa receives it in a good position here. And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Griezmann has it in a wide position. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cannavaro has given away a free kick. And that pass just didn't quite work. David Villa. Pedri. David Villa. He's found a way through. Now it's Pedri. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to... Oh, what a mistake! Messi. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. He gets big, and again! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, some tackle that. Played out towards the right wing. Gullit. Pedri. And it's Messi. David Villa. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. There's the shot! Missed by a fraction. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in, threads one in. Look at the space here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Nancy have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Off the post. Forlan. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. David Villa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Rijkaard gets it clear. Cannavaro. Griezmann is onto it in a flash. Nancy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just about up to the hour now. It's Ronaldinho! Messi. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. David Villa, who does have an assist to his name. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And here's Del Piero. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pullet. And he's lost his man here. Ronaldinho. Del Piero gets into a good position. And that should get the job done. Forlan. And here's Messi. Takes the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Changement pour Nancy. Le numéro 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 30.
Now that looks a
Messi.
decent ball.
À leur place, le
He's
numéro
had it
55.
nicked away.
Le numéro
Schneider
22.
goes steaming
Le numéro
forward.
11.
And here's
Neymar.
Haaland.
Le numéro 8.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Rice. And it's Maradona. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. And now the breakaway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Schneider. Nicely shaped ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Haaland, real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Haaland fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Changement en
There is
cours.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. Ball played for Zico. Maradona. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Zico. Schneider. Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Foden. Oh, this is a great position. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. But that has not gone well. Lahm. Rice with the slide tackle there. Tries to pass it through. Schneider. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Neymar. Oh, smashing header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 2 then. He's got full! And that's a real chance missed. Zico. Now it's Foden, and there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Eto'o. Rice.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Robertson. And it's Maradona. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Schneider. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? They've got a corner here. So, third corner of the game. And he skips past his man. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's there to hit it! He should have put that one away.
Rice really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eto'o running with the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Haaland. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh no, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something...
Haaland! He scores! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Nancy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's got away. Schneider gets into some space. Nice interception, well timed. That's that, the end. Nancy illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And he's managed to get rid. Saliba produces the perfect tackle there. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Gullit. Can he spark a counter here? Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think
It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva. Great chance! That's a smartly directed ball. Pedri. David Villa looking to run onto it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a good ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a good position here. And shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedri, and he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And this is Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, the ball's come loose here, and here's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone, and it's Ronaldinho. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa. Now that looks a decent ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! Nancy are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar. Threads one in. Ronaldinho's delivery. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Gullit. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckenbauer, forward it goes. Decent progress down the left. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Robertson has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Neymar takes control of it, and the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Changement pour Nancy. Le numéro 11, Neymar.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Nancy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the man...
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. And that is out of play. It's a goal kick. Griezmann is herring after that one. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Del Piero. Takes the shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And that's the end of that. It all started well. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That's a shade optimistic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is Messi. Flashes it across. Nancy have the chance to go the other way. Rice going full tilt down the left. No foul, says the referee. Del Piero.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Del Piero! Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great... Shot at goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Now it's Forlan. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Ronaldinho, played out to the left flank. Cannavaro with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's not got that quite right. And the shot! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Messi. And it's Forlan.
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. Griezmann. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Del Piero. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Forlan. He's through now, is he? It's Forlan! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Changement pour Nancy. Le numéro 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro
So the
30.
first moment of real significance.
Le numéro 15.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Eto'o. Le numéro
He can
22.
get that clear.
Le numéro 20.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Lam. Attention.
Nancy
Changement.
finding their passes. Lam, great vision. He's having a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Goes forward. He's picked his way through. And he's there to clear it. That's a sharp pass.
Nancy really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, super
Il y
ball.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Is there any support? It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have stolen level at the last. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Nancy did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bellingham. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Probing pass, and this is Eto'o, and it's Eto'o. Goes for a shot! Bellingham. He's looking wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Nancy take the lead. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Eto'o. Bellingham. David Villa. Strong running down that left flank. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Robertson. Cross from Robertson. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. That's it for the first period of extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Changement pour Nancy. Le numéro 17. À sa place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Eto'o did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Del Piero, he's had a shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Nancy go 2 up and into a position of real... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foden. That's a little off target. Lahm. Searching pass he's played there. Here comes... Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Lahm. Foden. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Del Piero. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Forlan. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat that.
Picked out brilliantly. Lahm. And that's that. Nancy have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.